This is the Marvel Legends series, the Lizard, Build-A-Figure Wave, Spider-Man, Spider-Woman. The figure is part of that entire wave of 2018 Spider-Man Marvel Legends figures that you receive. Each figure will receive a piece to build the Lizard. And obviously here at the back, this is the figure, current incarnation of Jessica Drew, the non-Avenger Spider-Woman. This was her incarnation when she was part of the Avengers and when she was going as the original when she first started out as Spider-Woman. And this is obviously a figure that's part of the Thanos Build-A-Figure Marvel Legends wave. So enough of these guys, let's look at the packaging. As I mentioned, each figure comes with a piece to build the Lizard. Very, very nice. It's a very modern figure for those of you who have not been reading up on the comic books. Jessica Drew has quit the Avengers and she's gone solo. She's more of like a private investigator than a superhero. So she's still a superhero. She's still Spider-Woman, but she's toned down her costume. She's not officially part of the Avengers, although she does aid some of the heroes like Captain Marvel, her bestie. They still see each other, they still do some missions together, but she's more of like the Jessica Jones now, but not as dark and creepy as the Jessica Jones series. She's more on the light side, and she's recently gotten a child. She's given birth to a child. Very nice. Congratulations to Jessica Drew. This is the original Spider-Woman figure, which we all grew up. She grew up in the 80s and early part of the 90s. This was how Spider-Woman looked like. If you read up Spider-Verse, she still wore this costume up to the end of the events of Spider-Verse, and this is one of my favorite female heroine figures. I love Spider-Woman. I loved the cartoons back in the 80s. She had that Venom blast. It was a cartoon that I always watched together with the Spider-Man Fantastic Four cartoons. I really like this figure. Hasbro has, however, toned down the figure. There's using more of it's not the full female body figure. It's not the teenage female body figure. It is the small female adult figure, which is similar to what we've seen with Polaris, the Polaris figure. A little bit of a shame. I was hoping they'd still use the Captain Marvel mold, like what they used here with this figure. But if you've seen her in the comic books, she is drawn a little bit smaller now. She's not as full or voluptuous as her original self. For some reason, I don't know. I don't know why, but despite shrinking the figure, it does give a very excellent rendition or representation of the latest incarnation of Jessica Drew, and I like it. I've grown to accept it. I was thinking I was going to hate it, but it does work for me, and I was thinking had they used this figure, it might not have worked as well as this one. I don't know, but maybe if they did it, I'd still like it. So let's put that off to the side and look at the figure in general. The figure has, again, as I said, a great sculpt. I mean, it's as good as a rendition of the comic book character as you can get. She's got her new sort of jacket type of motorcycle jacket type of outfit. It's a shame I've already sold my 1/12 scale motorcycle. I sold it with the Black Widow, but I'm pretty sure it would fit her nicely. If I can get another one from Maisto, maybe I'll outfit her with a motorcycle. Yeah, very great skull, very good skull. Only detail is on the torso. Head sculpt is fantastic. I'll give you a close-up on that. She comes with her, this is her trademark glasses. You can remove it if you want to, so that you can have a really show off that fantastic sculpt of her, the head, the face. Very nice paint apps. I'm not sure if this is the new face painting technology that they've been using on the Star Wars figure of Hasbro. It doesn't look like it, because if you've seen the Island Journey Ray, it's just amazing. This one feels like it still uses the old technology, but just done really, really well, exceptionally well. The hair sculpt has some grooves underneath that for the glasses. My gripe, if at all, is that the hair does get in the way of articulation. It's very difficult to position her head upward, to look up, to get her in a very nice landing pose because of the stiffness of the hair sculpt at the back. The front part, the hair sculpted hair in the front part of the head is okay. It's flexible enough so you can do some, you can articulate, you can pose and articulate the head much easier left and right and down, but not so much up. Okay, so articulation for the figure: ball jointed neck on a hinge, ball jointed upper torso, ball hinge shoulders, ball hinge elbow, but they've not actually done what the Star Wars Black Series has done, that even though it's a ball hinge elbow, can still generate an angle more than 90 degrees. Ball hinge wrists: this wrist is a closed fist, this one is a gripping fist. Be nice if they had put a webbing or some, no, not really, maybe not. Ball jointed hip, thigh swivel, double jointed knees that go all the way up there, ball hinge ankles with the rocker joints. Again, the legs, I believe, have been recycled, as well as the arms. What you're getting really for the new for this figure is the torso piece and the head sculpt. So all in all, it's going to get a 9 out of 10 for me. I think it's a beautifully made figure. Maybe part of me wishes it was a fuller female body figure, maybe, but as it is, it's a wonderful rendition of the latest incarnation of Jessica Drew. So there you go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this little video review. This has been the Marvel Legends series Spider-Man, Spider-Woman from the Lizard Build-A-Figure wave. Thanks for watching.